Hello everyone, this is Dr. Nartz from our little corner of Oak Lane Health Clinic. Hope everyone is having a great week. One of the most common questions I get asked is about finding natural ways to boost energy and feel good, especially as we enter our golden years. And this wonderful fruit, papaya, often comes up in conversation. It's packed with vitamins and nutrients. But I've also heard from many of you, like my dear friend Frank, a retired carpenter, that sometimes after eating papaya, you feel unwell, maybe a little bloated, or just a little uncomfortable. It's not about the big, scary mistakes. It's about fine-tuning our habits, like tuning a beloved old radio to get the clearest signal. It's not about the papaya, it's just a matter of learning its unique language. So today, I want to share 7 very simple, gentle tips to help you reap all the wonderful benefits of papaya. And without any hassle. No big changes, just small, smart changes. Let's explore them together, shall we? Let me tell you about something I call the invisible hitchhikers. Think of a papaya's skin like a natural sponge. As it grows, it can pick up residues from the farm. While most of it is harmless, it's always a good practice to give our fruit a little spa treatment before we eat it, just like we'd wash our hands before dinner. Here's what I do, and it's wonderfully simple. Fill your sink or a bowl with cool water. Add a tablespoon of baking soda. Let the papaya soak for a few minutes. This helps loosen and wash away any residue much better than plain water alone. It's like giving your fruit a gentle, refreshing bath. And here's a pro tip from my years of nursing. Always peel your papaya. The best nutrients are in the flesh, so we can happily discard the skin after washing. No worries there. Now, we all do this. I do it too. Cut up fruit and put it in a plastic container. It's easy. It's convenient. But sometimes, especially with older containers, the plastic can sweat when it touches the moist fruit. This can change the fruit's fresh taste and texture. Not harmful, just not as delicious as it could be. For the best flavor and freshness, try storing your cut papaya in a glass container. Glass doesn't interact with your food, so the papaya tastes just as delicious on day 2 as it did on day 1. Here's a little tip from Frank. He places a small folded paper towel at the bottom of the glass container. It absorbs any extra moisture. He says it keeps the papaya perfectly firm. Smart man, that Frank. Papaya has what I like to call a golden window of perfect ripeness. If we eat it too early, when it's very green, its natural enzymes can be a bit sharp, a little harsh on our digestive system. If we wait too long, when it's overly soft and mushy, the natural sugars have started to ferment. This can sometimes lead to gas and bloating. Nobody wants that. The perfect papaya has a beautiful yellowish-orange skin. It yields just slightly to a gentle squeeze, like a ripe avocado. It should still feel firm, not squishy. Once you cut it, it's best enjoyed within a day or 2 from the fridge. If it smells like alcohol, or has dark, mushy spots, it's past its prime. It's better to compost it and wait for the next perfect one. You might have read online about the powerful health benefits of papaya seeds, and they are indeed potent. Very potent. It's helpful to think of them not as a food, but as a very strong, powerful spice, like horseradish or cayenne pepper. A little goes a very long way. If you're curious about trying the seeds, start with just 1 or 2. Chew them well with your fruit. For most of us, that's more than enough. It's not something to eat by the spoonful. Think of it like adding hot sauce to your eggs. A drop or 2 is perfect. A whole bottle would be overwhelming. Moderation is our best friend here. Imagine your digestive system as a highway. Papaya is like a fast car. It digests very quickly. Dairy and heavy proteins are like slow-moving trucks. If you put them in the same lane at the same time, you can get a bit of a traffic jam. And that traffic jam feels like bloating. To feel your absolute best, Try enjoying papaya on its own, perhaps as a morning snack, or a lovely afternoon treat. Wait about an hour before or after a heavy meal. This gives papaya its own space to work its magic. No traffic, no congestion. This last tip is the most important one. And it's all about teamwork. Teamwork between you, your food, and your doctor. Papaya contains wonderful enzymes that are great for digestion. Because they are so effective, they can sometimes change how our bodies process certain medications. They can make some medications, like blood thinners such as warfarin, or certain heart medications, work a little too efficiently, like turning up the volume on a radio when it's already at the perfect level. Now, this isn't a reason to be scared of papaya. Not at all. It's a reason to have a good open conversation. It's about making sure everything in your health plan is working together in harmony. The solution is wonderfully simple. The next time you see your doctor or pharmacist, just say this: I love eating papaya, and I just want to make sure it's a good partner for the medications I'm taking. That's it. That's the whole conversation starter. They can give you the best personalized advice. They might say, it's perfectly fine, or they might suggest enjoying it a few hours apart from your medication. This small conversation puts you in the driver's seat of your health. It turns worry into confidence. It turns uncertainty into a clear, personalized plan. You're not asking for permission. You're asking for partnership. And that makes all the difference. Now, remember my friend Frank, the retired woodworker who loves gardening? He decided to try a few of these gentle shifts. He started by storing his papaya in an old glass jar he used for pickles. He began enjoying his papaya as a mid-morning snack in his workshop, instead of having it with his cheesy scrambled eggs at breakfast. The biggest step he took was mentioning it to his doctor during his regular checkup. His doctor was pleased, he asked, really pleased, and confirmed that enjoying papaya a couple of hours after his morning pills was a perfect plan. A few weeks later, Frank told me something wonderful. He said, "Sarah, it's funny. I just feel lighter. The bloating is gone, and I feel like I have more sustained energy for my gardening in the afternoon." It wasn't a miracle overnight. It was the result of small, consistent, smart choices. The kind of choices that add up over time. So, let's quickly recap our 7 gentle tips. 1. Give your papaya a baking soda bath. 2. Store it in glass for the best taste. 3. Enjoy it in its golden window of ripeness. 4. Treat the seeds like a powerful spice, not a snack. 5. Let papaya have its solo moment away from heavy meals. 6 and 7. And most importantly, have that simple, empowering chat with your doctor about your medications. These aren't rules. They're invitations. Invitations to feel your best. My invitation to you this week is simply to pick one of these tips to try. Just one. Maybe it's switching to a glass container, or maybe it's trying papaya as a standalone snack. There's no pressure to do it all at once. There's no test to pass. Just one small, loving step. I would love to hear which one you're thinking of trying. Please share it in the comments below. It's always so wonderful to see us learning and growing together as a community. Please remember this. Building good health is a journey, not a destination. It's made up of these small, loving steps we take for ourselves each day. You have the wisdom and the power to make choices that help you feel vibrant and strong. You've been taking care of yourself for decades. You know your body better than anyone. Trust that knowledge. Trust that wisdom. From all of us here at the Oak Lane Wellness Clinic, take wonderful care of yourselves. Stay curious. Stay well. And we'll talk again soon.